It's Alex, and here I am in the van. It's the penultimate day in this old van. I get a new one very soon, so I'm looking forward to that. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about my friend, basically. I had like one of the biggest shocks of my life the other day. I was due to have an assessment at work, a very important assessment that I've been waiting years to do. It was the night before. I had a hotel near where the assessment was being held, so I just travelled down to Basingstoke, and I just got to the hotel. I got into the hotel, sat down with my colleagues to have some dinner, looked at my phone, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I had so many people message me this little picture, which I'll include now so you can see it. I was sent that picture by so many people. I don't know who took it or where it came from, but I was sent that picture and I was asked, is it Eral? Is this Eral? What's happened? Well, I didn't know, but it was definitely a little brown Metro, and there can't be many of those going about daily. And I just started to panic, and I thought, yeah, it is. I haven't heard from Eral. I speak to him every day. I speak to him all the time. And I look back on my chat, and 4 o'clock, just before 4 o'clock that evening, he'd sent me a picture, and he was having problems. His bonnet was up. He was on the side of the road. I didn't know what road. His bonnet was up, and he was showing me a picture of his bonnet catch. And I thought, oh, what's happened? You know, has his bonnet come loose? Has his bonnet flown up? I didn't have a clue, so I messaged back and I said, what's happened? You know, are you okay? And he didn't reply, and the little tick said that he hadn't read it either. And I thought, at the time, I just thought, oh, you know, he's got going again. He's fixed it, because you know, he's good at fixing things like that. But no, apparently, all right, I rang his mum, or I got hold of his mum to find out what's happened. You know, what is Eral okay? What happened just after he'd taken that photograph, he had then started to phone the AA for assistance to help him with the bonnet, because he couldn't sort it out. He didn't have the tools or whatever. He was sat on the phone in the passenger seat ringing the AA, and that was it. Unbelievable. I think it was the M40. He was on the hard shoulder. He said he pulled over because his bonnet was flapping. He pulled over to have a look at his bonnet because he was worried about it flying open. He tried to fix it, he couldn't, so he got back in the car, sent me a picture, and then rang the AA, which was all the right things. Eral did absolutely nothing wrong. And apparently, out of nowhere, this lorry, for whatever reason unknown, and I've been waiting for ages to find out why. Has anyone got any answers? How? Why? A lorry swerved into the hard shoulder and just completely wiped out this poor little Metro. The police say, well, they didn't think anyone would have survived that accident because the lorry hit it about 50 miles an hour. And this might be upsetting to some viewers, but I will include the second photograph that was sent to me by people. as you can see, my heart was racing when I saw that. I was sick. I couldn't stop crying. I thought, you know, how is anyone going to survive that accident? How? And by some miracle, Eral was sat in the passenger seat, and that was the safest place for him to be at the time. I mean, the safest place would have been for him to be stood out the way, but unfortunately the AA hadn't quite finished giving the safety advice for him to get out of the car and go away. If he was sat in the driver's seat, I don't think he'd be with us today. That's what the police said. But he was in the passenger seat, and amazing enough, he came out of that accident, wow, not one broken bone. No broken bones at all. He was knocked out, he was unconscious. The fire brigade had to cut him out of the car, what was left of it, and he was airlifted to hospital, and he was completely unknown. You know, he remembers phoning the AA, and the next thing he remembers is waking up in hospital thinking it's all a dream and that he'll wake up soon at home. But yeah, he was airlifted to hospital. He had a cut on the back of his head. I think he's got about 25 stitches in there. He had bleeding on the brain, which was terrifying. I was so frightened it was going to cause him issues. He was on drips and oxygen machines and all sorts, and God, it was terrifying. I just didn't think he was going to pull through. But they did a full body scan on him, and not one broken bone. I mean, when I went to visit him, there was just nothing. You know, his face was fine, his body was fine, he got up, he was walking, and a miracle. Absolute miracle. You know, British Leyland Metro saved his life. You know, that little car that he lovingly named Alison took its life to save Eral. I mean, the Metro's completely unsalvageable. The engine's probably okay, because the engine wasn't running and the front end looks to be undamaged. But I would imagine, you know, the insurance company's going to take it away and be disposed of, which is a shame. But yeah, poor Alison, rest in peace, or rust in peace, shall I say. I don't want to say I don't care about Alison, but compared to Eral, I am very much glad that Alison's life has been taken, because it saved Eral's. Yeah, wow. I just thought I had to share this, you know, information with everybody, because you must have seen Eral in some of my other videos, and Alison, the little Metro. So I just thought I'd have to share it with you all, and I asked Eral, I said, are you okay me talking about it? And he's fine. And he sent over some pictures and clips of when he went to Longbridge, because that's where he went. He went away to visit Longbridge. So he'd just driven to Longbridge, met up with a friend, took some photos. He was on his way home when all this happened. So he just didn't ever get home from Longbridge. So yes, he sent me some pictures of the car outside the factory, which is what he really wanted to do, and he did, which was nice. And it's just some of Alison's last moments. I'll share those with you now. And yeah, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. I mean, what happened there, Eral was lucky, but people like me and his mum, oh, we were in tears, you know, frightened. It's just very frightening when you see the pictures of the car all smashed up. It's just, you know, that's her little boy in that car, and that's my mate. You know, mad. It's the sort of thing you see on telly and that, and in my training at work, you know, we're shown clips like that, and you just don't expect it to happen to you or your family or your friends. But yeah, anything can happen. I just well, we just don't know why or how that lorry driver did what it did. No idea. But hopefully Eral will get a good insurance payout and get himself the Allegro he's always dreamed of. Stay tuned, because I'm sure I will show you his new car when he gets it. So the accident happened on the 3rd of October. As I'm filming this, it's currently the 13th, so it's been 10 days, and poor Eral is still in hospital. Excuse me. He's doing really, really well though. I think they're just monitoring the blood on the brain to make sure it goes away, and make sure that, you know, nothing bad's going to happen to Eral when he goes home. Sorry about the beeping. So he reckons, he's hoping to be home this weekend, week commencing the 14th, weekend commencing the 14th. So I'm really hoping that he gets to go home, because, oh, it must be so boring, boring in hospital, and the food looks awful. Yeah, but apart from, you know, being a bit fed up and stitches on the back of the head, Eral's fine. He'll be fine. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh my god, you just bent your bonnet.
It's already bent.
Oh, you bent it more.
Who cares? What are you doing?
Getting it up. It's really long. It's like a bumper car. I'm going for a ride in the metro.
Oopsie daisy. Uh-oh. Where the hell am I going now?
Sorry, I turned your music off.
It's alright, oopsie daisy.
We just go around those roundabouts we went over there.
Can you drive?
What?
Just joking. Ugh, joking. Wow, I've got a sticky accelerator.
Sticky foot.
Down there?
Yeah, we'll go that way. I don't know that way, so.
Okay, that would definitely.
Is that the way you came?
I don't know where I came.
It was like several hours ago.
So I'm still not great with the gears, but I'm better than I was. Left? Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. No, let's go right. Because I've been that way. I don't know left.
Good. Oh, right,
go the way I know.
Can you drive home with me?
I don't want to get lost.
No, I don't. I'll be sick.
Sorry,
if we
I'm
get
in the
lost.
way.
I'll vomit if we get lost.
Please don't vomit. It's all floppy.
Is that
Quality.
hence why I don't like it? You don't like Lincolns, do you? Oh shit.
It's okay.
You don't like Lincolns, do you?
I didn't. No, it's gone now.
Ah shit, I nearly crashed the gears.
Nearly did a Joseph.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is much better.
Yeah,
no L plates.
Speed limit is 50, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, it's national over there.
Yay.
Feel the power. Woo! Just go.
Don't you dare! Slam on the brake! You blind.
Why? Why did you do that?
Never trust anyone, that's what
Why?
I've learned.
Why did it? Why?
Donkey.
I can't believe. I can't
Your
believe
mother.
that. I can't believe you did that.
Just dictating, no, it's outrageous. Sometimes they just
You
do
didn't
it.
crash it, did you?
No, I didn't want to be aggressive.
I can't believe it.
And then,
We can go left.
Okay. I like having you in the car with me, you make me feel like I'm not going to die. That's how am I going to get home?
Oh, you're not going to die.
I might die. You don't have to put up with me anymore.
Who's going to make you laugh then?
Joseph. Lyndon. We left with all the fun ones.
The fun ones!
Chris!
Ah!
Rover P6 behind, that's cool.
Lush!
It's not a real P6.
Oh, yeah.
It's like yours, like Mr. Jenkins.
That's cool.
Where are we going now?
We go up to this big roundabout.
Torture.
Torture!
I might go in the bushes. What if we go in the bushes?
I don't want to go up the bush.
Uh-oh, red lights. Fourth exit.
Right, yeah, right lane, and we're going to go right round.
Okay, cool.
This is scary.
Wait, what do I do now? What do I do? Do I stop? Do I go?
It's a
They're
green
They might
light.
go red.
It's a green
What
light,
if they
just
go red?
go. They never will.
Fuck.
Who cares?
What if it
Don't
happens?
swear. You're in charge. You're a fully qualified driver.
Terrifying. Both of us and everyone else on the road. Victims. Where the fuck am I going?
You're okay in this lane. You can move over to the next lane in a minute when it's clear. Don't worry too much. You can stay here. We don't want this exit. We want the next one. So that gives you an idea.
Excuse my language.
You can stay in this lane,
Can you now, professional driver lady?
but I would have been over there. But there is cars there, so you can't.
No,
You're just gonna have to race past them all when you go. You want to
Move your ass to the
I
side.
don't know if we can go there. Can we go left?
No, I
We
don't
can't,
think so.
can we? You have to go back round. Back round we go.
Princess.
Oh yeah, it's Colin.
Waving. Caught you waving, right?
I waved at Colin.
Is this a 50 road?
I think so.
Good. I'm gonna go over a bloody speed bump in
I'm
this.
pressing the accelerator here.
Feet.
I just picked my nose on camera.
Good. Where am I going?
Right,
Left, right.
Right.
Okay. Right hand lane.
that way. I'm gonna have to edit out so much swearing.
I try not to swear for the rest of it.
That's fine. We're nearly back now.
Good. Okay. Oh, see? I told you so. I don't see Brussels.
I still think it's a cool car.
Joking.
You bought it.
I know I did. There, left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Door.
The brown signs.
Shit, brown signs. Oh, I saw her again.
Shit.
Oh, I don't want to run him over.
Run her over.
Whiny. Well, I blow the gearbox up.
I think you're more likely to blow your brain up, to be honest.
I want to, but I won't have to think anymore. Feel anymore. Oh, my aerial's hitting.
Oh yeah, it's wobbling, isn't it? Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Let's see who's left. Is there anyone left? Oh yeah, there's a couple. Ah! What even was that?
I don't know. The panic.
It was like we were playing chicken with a VRM then.
Can I go? No, I can't.
Yeah, there's a gate there.
Will I
You
fit?
You're
Don't
the
if I-
smallest car here.
I might not fit. What if I don't fit? Shit.
What if you crunch the bumpers off again?
I don't want to do it.
There's loads of room, you could fit.
Can you do it?
No.
Right, you're doing it.
Just go back and then go at it straighter.
Oh my god.
Come on, you're
Right.
qualified.
It stresses me out.
You're
Fat life.
qualified.
What if I hit an invisible person behind me? That'd be done for invisible manslaughter. Invisible man. What if I kill him?
Here we go. Look at that. Loads of room.
Oh, shite.
Scatter.
Sorry, swore again.
Shite's loud.
I think it's because I worked in kitchens for so long. I
Keep away from Peggy.
Oh no, I don't want to. Maybe I should. Maybe it's censor.